This is Deanna, the Organized Miss, and I'm back with my new project, which is, Junk Journal October, because that's a thing, right? So story time. When I first started doing junk journaling, it was October of 2017, and this was my very first, oh goodness, I was so proud of it, my very first junk journal. And I don't know that I finished it, but I had fun trying to figure out a style. So there is just a little bit of everything in here. Honestly, I don't remember if I followed a prompt or someone was doing like junk journals in October and I was like, what? I need to learn this madness. So I just started kind of a knock joke. Oh gracious, I don't know. I don't even remember doing that. But, I just started kind of putting together things that I thought would be fun for a October junk journal. And so as you can see, some of them I did, sometimes I didn't. Now I know this is very October looking, but this was when there was a concert in Las Vegas and a gunman opened fired. So I just made this page because I was working on this at the time. Was still very much trying to get my memories back. So I had started doing puzzles to help me with, word recognition. I don't even remember. This is just, can't even see that anymore. It's wearing off. I'm opening this right now with you on camera. I did not open this. I just pulled it out when I found it. Sister. So I must have done this page with my sister. I think she gave me these stickers, and she's the one that introduced me to the journaling community and planning and YouTube when I started getting my memories back. So I'm sure I did this page with her at her house. Okay, so I had gotten my Cricut because I wanted to learn all the things, and this was when I had no idea what I was doing. So this was me trying to cut music notes out of this. It didn't cut. I just peeled it off and stuck it down. I've always really liked texture, so this little flip up with this texture here, and I put numbers down. They must have been like when I did the prompt, what prompt it was. So this was maybe puzzle pieces or something. Honestly, I just do not remember. I don't even think I knew to keep prompts if there were prompts, or I was just doing what I wanted and dating them. I don't know. So the 11th was my father's birthday, but it was also Victoria Thatcher's birthday. And I remember I made this with her sticker. She was a big influence on my planning and sticker making and things. So, but she was still alive at this time, and I don't know. I was just trying things out. Some pages I didn't want to put anything on because I just like the colors of them. And this is when so back to Victoria, was doing like a series called 53 Cents or something, just using paints from the, the store and making portraits. And this was way outside of my comfort zone. I didn't even really know, but I tried it and I didn't hate it. So here it is. This must have been something I cut out of something. So I just had all kinds of bits and bobs and things that I had been practice learning to make, like these little paper flowers. So I stuck some in here. This was a card I made for the church card ministry. I was just making cards and stickers, and so I kept that in here to, be a memento. And what's in here? Oh, fun. Stickers. all kinds of just different stickers. So you can see this was I would call this my first style, my first anything. I love to copy dye paper. So as you can see, I did not finish this. I still have pages in here. And I briefly thought when I pulled this out, maybe I just work in it some more since it's October. But I like the fact that you can see it's unfinished. I tried it. You know, this is where I got my start, I would say, of really looking for what my own techniques and styles were. And this was a very rough beginning, but you can see I didn't finish it. And that was, I thought you had to start in the front and work your way back. I don't feel that way anymore. If I don't feel like it, I just do wherever. So yeah, I guess I thought these were very fall October colors. So I did spend time on the cover, making the cover, and I just really love this. So this was probably my first, I don't know, completed junk journal. It was Junk Journal October. So I've never done one before. I have no idea how I even heard about that or why, but something brought it back to my memory, and decided yesterday, October 1, that I would do another Junk Journal October. I'm settling into my new home. My craft room here is still far from unpacked and put away, but I have a little space right here. So I shared a picture in a previous video, maybe I put it on Instagram, of this bag and kind of as my inspiration what I wanted to do with it, and I had no idea. So I did cut the sides off and open it up like a, you know, flat, and I thought, well, that'll be a good book. But I kind of wanted it, you know, like this was a cover I first made. So I was thinking like this is pocket, large pocket, or A6 size really. And I thought about this size, but you know, because I just like to keep them in covers while I'm working on them. But that's kind of small. I could cut, so the thought was leave the handles on. And then, you know, maybe I cut these top and bottom off. I don't know yet. I'm not committed one way or another. But if I did, then I thought this could just be the cover that I use around it while I'm working on it in October, which is, or yeah, this month. Probably what I'm gonna do. But all I did then was I just kind of folded it what size I thought it would be, like an accordion. And now this was the bottom of the bag, and so I just kind of taped down, you know, the pieces and taped over the seams there. This is just really a shell. I have done no real journaling in it. I just laid this down to kind of help, you know, hold that down. Like I saw these kind of things to do. But then I ran out of bags. So the handle was right here. And I wanted the handle to end this way. So I just got some of this packing paper. It's like, I have a lot of it from Amazon and from moving and whatnot. So then I just started kind of laying it out and then folding it back. So then when I got to here, the piece was kind of torn off. Oh, you can't see it really right now. So then I added this piece of scrap paper there. And then when I ran off here, then I started adding this white packing paper, until I got to here, which I probably need to put washi down. Then I attached another piece of this brown paper, which is what I needed. I just glued it with, you know, this dry dollar store glue, because this is just the, you know, the base. And then I glued the handle on this side so that I can fold it closed this way. And I made this so it's an accordion. So now I can fold it, you know, well, fold it open, and now I can go back on these pages. Well, let's see, what am I doing there? The handle's kind of in the way. There we go. So let's pull that one out. So then you just go back this way. You can see where I overlay these pages. And then now we're back to the brown bag. And that's the bottom, which I have not covered over this yet, but I will. And then we're back to here. So I thought that would be fun. I had seen some other accordion junk journals, and I feel like maybe it was Meg Journals or Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. I think there was an earlier, like Junk Journal July or January or something, where the prompt or something had been to make an accordion, and I never have. And of course I didn't do that. I didn't know about that till after the challenge was over. So I'm challenging myself to use this as my junk journal for October and to do all the things in it. So I would say this is my day 2 assembly. My first day was inspiration. I'm literally making up my prompts as I go. Oh gosh, this is so fun. So if you want to join me, maybe I will put together an actual prompt, whatever those things are, prompt list, you know, or if you're just making something in October, feel free to tag me. I love to watch all the things. So anyway, thank you, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. My goal is to put one up every day, but still unpacking plus working and, you know, all the things. So, but I'm making time for my junk journal. Oh, the bag. I left the sticker on because this is from a flower and gift shop here in my town, and I just love it. And they, by October, they are already getting ready for Christmas, and it is so beautiful in there. I love it so much. So I just had gone shopping the other day and got to take home in a bag, and I said, this is what I'm going to do. So enough of my rambling. Thank you for joining me, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.